What's going on, my beautiful people? This is Certified Life and Relationship Coach, Coach Court. In this video, I'm just going to be answering some questions from the subscribers. I appreciate you guys. We are pushing 7K, um, as of what's today, October 25th, 2021. I think it's kind of nice to timestamp this because you never know what's going to happen in the future. And you never know if they even want this channel to continue, but I felt like this was going to be a good night to do it. Monday night raw, which means if your feelings are raw right now, I can help you out, um, give you some free coaching. And it's been a couple weeks since I've decided to do a live, and I felt like it was overdue. I've been working on a couple different projects, so I apologize if I haven't been as engaged as I normally am. But I appreciate each and every one of you. If you're coming from YouTube, if you're coming from Instagram, if you're coming from Facebook, check in. Let me know where you're at, who you are. Paris, what's up, lady? Paris. Hey, hey. All right. We got some people popping in. Hold on. I'm trying to slow down here. Slow down here. Let me keep up. All right. If you guys are just seeing me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. That's one way that you can help me out, help give back to me. As much as I'm giving you my time, you can just simply subscribe to the channel, ring that bell so you're notified for all the newest content. So you're notified for when I'm about to go live, because I don't always do like promo for it in advance. So if you are interested in keeping up with me and getting your answers, your questions answered live, make sure you turn on that little bell. All right. I appreciate that. If you're a part of the membership program, of course, your harvest level, reach out to me. Make sure that you get your coaching for the month. I don't want you to lose out on that. And coaching discounts are still going on all the way out throughout the month of October. That's one reason why I haven't done any live sessions. I've been really busy. I'm not gonna lie. Um, October has been crazy with the discounts, and people are really taking advantage of it. You know what it means? It's working. It means that you guys are finding true value in the price point that I put it at, and that you guys value me as a coach. That makes me feel very humbled, legit. Like I could be anywhere in the world right now, but I decided to be right here with you guys. I've put out over 300 videos right now on YouTube. I've I can't even think about all the numbers here. Um, the hours I've logged on Instagram is absolutely insane. I mean, on YouTube, it's absolutely insane. I'm tired, to be honest, but I appreciate you guys truly from the bottom of my heart. The course had to get pushed back. There were some technical difficulties, so I will still be creating that course. I'm just doing a massive overhaul. And a coach told me once, they said, if your first course wasn't a massive failure, then you didn't do it right. So guess I got to beta test that a little bit better and get some people involved. I'm a perfectionist, so I like to do things on my own. I like to take the reins, and I have a hard time getting other people involved. But like the people I study, Napoleon Hill, Earl Nightingale, they all say that you have to align with like-minded people, and you have to. No one made it to the top by themselves. You have to continue to bring other people in your circle. And this is why when people are, I'm coaching people, I'm very humbled that they reached out to me for the coaching. And I've seen like over the past year, I mean, probably at least 50% of my calls are people saying, look, I've never done this before. This is coaching is something I've never thought about. I haven't went to therapy. I haven't went to counseling or anything like that. I'm being vulnerable with you. I'm reaching out to you because I see that you have like a genuineness about you, and I feel like you can help me out. So I appreciate that. Let me get to this. Let me get to this. All right. All right. Good evening, Tam. Thanks for the live. No problem. Always. What's up, Z? Michael Flores. High pleasure. Nice to meet you, Michael. Coming from Bumble. Z, you coming from Bumble. What is that about? Now that's interesting. I want to know about this. I want to know what that means. India from UK. FA from the UK. All right. Indian FA from the UK. All right. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm trying to catch up. Pretty good in you. I'm doing great, Paris. I'm so blessed. Listen, there are so many places I can be right now. I mean, it's cold outside right now. I can remember when I was struggling, when I didn't have this abode. So I can't. I wake up in the morning. I just thank God for everything that He's done for me, and for allowing for me to be a voice of positive influence. Because there's so many people out here that their heart's not in the right place. But it is what it is. You know, it really is what it is. UK. So yeah, 8:30 at night is probably a good time for you guys over in the UK. My ex is in a rebound relationship after less than 2 weeks. Will she come back? It's been 1.5 months now. Sometimes I want her to come back, but sometimes I hate her. So I don't know if you're familiar with the 5 stages of grieving, which is deny. You'll go in between the stages like denial, anger, bargaining. Um, the last one is acceptance and depression. Anger, denial, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. So you'll go in between those stages. Some 1 minute you're saying, "All right, I'm good with it," if she's gonna move on or he's gonna move on, whatever, fine. And then you're gonna be angry the next minute. I can't believe she did this to me. Can't believe she just got into another relationship that quick. But honestly, if you're gonna talk about women, women move on mentally before they end a relationship. They don't wait around, right? They're the one sex that realize that the quicker I get myself back on the market, the quicker I was just talking to somebody about this today. They were saying that I, it's hard for them to like rearrange the house, move on, think about somebody else. But if they haven't checked out, women check out quicker. They check out weeks, months, years before they decide to break up with you. So when they're done with you, they'll do that. They'll do a whole overhaul on the house. They may have somebody else that they're talking to right after you. Um, because they stick around until they have zero feelings left for you. So when they finally decide to come to you with the breakup, they've already checked out. It's been done. They've already thought that the grass was greener somewhere else, or somewhere else, someone else could be. So um, it's not as much of an emotionally charged thing as it is for the man who's being left behind. As a rule, all right, because there are women that are anxious attachers that can still be stuck on that person for a long time, or the woman when they get broken up with, they still have this hopeful state in their mind too. They're still trying to bargain and uh, get through those stages of grief too. What's up, Anthony? Aligned. Hey, from Cali. Cali checking in. So happy for you and proud of you. You're killing it. Paris. Paris has been my homegirl for a really long time. I appreciate you, Paris. Always. You look, if you want to talk about dedication and somebody that sticks around and loyal, Paris, she's it. I can't. There's no one else that's stuck with me through thick and thin like her. I mean, and that's to be uh, expected, because I know when people get through their breakup, you know, I may help them get through a season, and they won't need to listen to any more of my content or watch any more of my videos. So I get it. But Paris is just purely she's a writer. She is somebody who just loves what I do and supported me from all the way under 1,000 subscribers. So Paris, I see you, lady. Appreciate you. Rachie, hi coach. Can I know if? All right, let's see. Got monkey branching going. Yeah, for sure. Monkey branching, 100%. Look who popped up. What's up, Veronica? All right, all right, all right, all right. I'm trying to catch up. Sorry. Hey, if you want to super chat me something so I can see it quicker, I'm down for that, because otherwise I can't keep up. Hey, coach, my ex came back, said he missed me, decided to take it slow, but never calls and is very inconsistent. When he's with me, all over me. When he is gone, he hardly speaks to me. Um, well, I would say just because he wants to be the one to pull it back. If he said that he's the one that wants to pull it back and take it slow, you need to enforce that. Don't allow for him to have the benefits of being a friend with you, hence friend with benefit. So if he wants to make it work and he wants to take it slow, you actually have to take it slow. right? And let them know like you're uncomfortable. Here's the problem: when you let people come back into your life, you let an ex come back when they're not, um, they don't have any like consequences of leaving you, right? If they were the one that broke up with you, you have to be able to let them know, look, things aren't going to be like the way they were. I'm not going to allow for you to just come up and be all over me and stuff. We have to like build this emotional connection first and build that trust again. Because what you do is you end up giving that person all the trust that you gave them before. And because you want to get rid of that emptiness and that loneliness feeling, because you think they're gonna leave you again. You think they're gonna be um, regretting their decision to get back with you if you set boundaries. But setting strong boundaries is what's going to make the relationship last longer. Because if you don't, you're just going to end up forming more resentment, and um, you're going to have expectations that he's not going to be able to live up to, if that makes sense. I suspect that my DA is in a rebound relationship, but he said he's not seeing anyone. Do you think he's lying? I don't think lying is attachment style exclusive. I think every attachment style could lie, but I don't know. Could be. You're a woman. I talk a lot about women's intuition and how strong your women intuition is. Go with your gut. If it's this is the sweet spot. Being able to determine what's your intuition and what's your anxiety hijacking you. The lies that your anxiety is telling you. If you feel like your anxiety is telling you lies and the person may not be seeing anyone, if you have no concrete evidence, then it's just your anxiety. But if you pick up on little nuances and you know this person really well, then most likely they might be seeing someone else and they're hiding it from you. And that's when they do the monkey branching thing, when they, uh, or when they're giving you a little bit of breadcrumbs just in case, you know, you can move on, and they don't want you to move on yet because they want to figure out what they want to do and who they want to be with first. So cut them off if need be. A guy I was with told me he wants to work things out. When he ghosted me, he popped back and telling me he just wants to know if there is a connection between us. Now he ghosted me again. How to let go? It's like the saloon doors. If you keep allowing them to keep coming through the door and swinging that door open and close, you're going to be doing this for a really long time. So set your boundaries. Um, here's the thing: just because a person has an avoidant attachment style doesn't mean that they have the right to come in and out of your life. Set boundaries for yourself. Protect your mental health first. You don't have to put up. I know that we all, when we have an attachment trauma, we have some injuries from childhood. We have those wounds that's coming from childhood or through past relationships, but that doesn't give them the right to uh, treat you the way that they treat you. You know, like 100%. You still have the deciding the decision to stay with that person or leave. You don't have to, and they do capture a part of our heart. They live in this little special place. But you have to ask yourself, am I traumatizing myself? Am I uh, preventing myself from healing because I want to just be here for this person, and I understand where they're coming from. I understand why they operate the way that they do now. But you have to put yourself first. Like there's a popular coach that says it all starts with you, and that's so true. Hello from England. My ex is a DA. What's up, Simone? Oh, you're a real one, so I'll always be here, sir. Absolutely. I ain't kicking you out. You kidding me? You ain't going nowhere. Paris, you got a friend for life. Come on now. I am here just to learn because I'm sure he's dead. Dead to you? Yeah, let's hope so. Veronica, that's my girl too. Listen, Veronica's been around for a really long time too. Shoot, Veronica, you probably been around for like a year, huh? It's time flies so fast. It's not even funny. I look at my kids, and they're 13 and 7 already, and I'm like, wow. I hope I didn't miss anything. Don't forget the thumbs up, everyone. Hey, what's up, Glenn? That's my boy. That's my moderator right there. Yeah, don't forget the thumbs up. You know, we have 19 people in here. Just a thumbs up can get. It's only we only got 5. You know, there's another coach that always he don't even start talking until he gets the thumbs up, but I'm not that way. You know, not at all. I understand that time is valuable, and if you chose to click me, I'm grateful. Is it difficult? That's another question. Is it difficult to like and to thumbs up? Because I know some people, yeah, let me jump to YouTube and hit the like. Yeah, do that. Because I know that for some people, if you're watching from your cell phone, it's hard for you to hit the like and watch at the same time. So I guess I should be asking that question too. Anyway, mixed advertisement. Oh yeah, he blocked me because I missed his call. Bear in mind, he says he wants to take it slow and doesn't want anything from me, but blocks me if I miss a call. That sounds like he might be more fearful, avoidant. I don't know if he's a dismissive, but I'm not what they call a diagnostician. I don't diagnose, but from some of the signs and some of the, you can see some of the characteristics that are pretty typical to certain attachment styles. Like for fearful people, they do fear their rejection like heavy, and they'll get upset if you don't answer their call, or if they're trying to be vulnerable with you and you don't reciprocate and you don't acknowledge them. They do get upset. New subscribers, what's up? One day, it's good to see you. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. My DA never wished me a happy birthday. Honestly, I've met dismissives that didn't see birthdays as like a big deal. It sounds like, all right, well, it's just another year. How long you guys broken up? All right, due to me learning about myself and healing, I am able to help friends who are coming to me about their guy troubles. I must be giving good advice because they keep coming to me. For sure. You should start charging them. You should become a coach, become a relationship coach, and say, hey, this isn't free. You know, my time needs to be paid for. Just kidding. But no, legit. Like I'm actually like, that's what I'm so grateful about. You know, I mean, I was working in so many different dead end jobs, and I would be sitting there and listening to podcasts. I'd be listening to, not, I guess not all jobs are dead end because you can you can progress in any career field that you go in, but for me, I felt like my skills weren't being utilized the way that I wanted them to, and I was blessed during COVID to be able to really ignite this coaching business and use what I feel God has given me to do. He's gave me a gift, being able to connect with you guys, being able to uh, have this time where I can be called upon. Because you know, people message me and they book sessions with me pretty much 24/7. So if I was at another job, if I was working, I wouldn't be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to be at you guys beck and call. And sometimes like you really need to talk to someone. You know, you got friends and family member telling you, "I just get over it. Don't worry about it. Move on. Take the pictures off the wall." And they don't quite comprehend that it's not that simple. It's not that easy to give up on someone that you've put a lot of time and energy. You went down the rabbit hole of attachment style videos, and you finally feel like you learned about that person. Like, wow, it makes so much sense now. Like the way that I was showing up was actually pushing that person further away. And then you tell your friends about it, and they're like, well, he or she didn't do this for that for you. And you're like, you don't understand. Like, I know this person's history, this person's trauma. So I get why they are the way that they are. And they just don't. And let's just be honest, majority of the people, they don't care about personal development. They don't care enough about relationships to study people like coaches and go to seminars or go to therapy or counseling or any of that, or read a book. You know, that's like pulling teeth for a lot of people. But for the people who get it, the people that understand that personal development is important, and learning about who you're with, putting that effort in, like us anxious people and us fearful people do. We take the time, we do the work, we read the books, we like Jim Rohn says, we eat the apple a day, because we have to. We care about our relationships. And not to say that dismissive people don't. It's just that um, they don't see relationships as something that's a necessity. It's not something that's like on my number one checklist. It's like, well, it'd be nice to have someone, but with my luck, it probably won't work out anyway. That's pretty much how they think. One day, Shakay. All right, yep, almost exactly 1 year. Veronica, 4 months. You've been following me for 4 months. And like, oh, you've been broken up for 4 months. Yeah, let me look back. All right, baby bang. That's a funny screen name, by the way. Coach, I don't know if my dismissive ex misses me since we interact daily at work. It tortures me. Seems like he's unaffected. It's been 3 weeks. We were together for 8 months. Give it more time. They're very good at compartmentalizing their feelings for you. All right. And most likely he's just repressing it. Um, they're actually pretty good at that. But I don't know. One day you'll see him like reactivate. Now, I'm not a mind reader or a psychic, but one day you may see him reactivate and try to have a conversation with you, like a real conversation. Be vulnerable with you again. You have international clients. Yes, I have international clients. How do you book sessions? My website. I hope I got it on here. My website. I'll show that for you. Yeah, I coach people all over the world. It's actually pretty cool. If I had to think about the coolest part of my job, it would be being able to learn about new cultures. Um, 7 continents, right? Yeah, all 7 continents. Um, it's just crazy. Sometimes I look it up and I see like I'll get an order come through and it says Estonia or Budapest or something. I'm like, what continent is that? But it's cool because I do it right here on Zoom. So yeah, that's how you book a session. You can email me or I can I'll create a banner for you real quick. Go to my website. Right now I have sales running throughout all of October. I kind of want to celebrate breast cancer awareness. I had somebody really close to me pass away from it. Um, you just hit up the website, and like I said, I got bundles. I got whatever you need to get you through this season of your life. And it's important for you guys to have these accountability sessions. I'm telling you, the follow up sessions is almost as important, if not more important, than the initial session. If you think about when you go to the gym and you lift weights for a half hour, you're good. You think you're good, but then what's going to happen after that? You don't get any traction. So you have to stay up on top of it. You have to exercise your mind just as much as you exercise your body. It's important. Question. Okay, coach, what book or video to read watch on personality types like DA? The book is hands down Attached by Amir Levine. Attached. That is the book that's basically like attachment styles 101. I'm gonna put that in the chat here. And you also have a book that I like. Um, I think it's called Come Here, Go Away. And that's the book that mainly talks about fearful avoidance because of the hot cold dynamic, the type of trauma that they've been through. I mean, you can look up any books about codependency too, because if I'm being honest, the push pull dynamic between the avoidant and the anxious person is purely it's a codependent relationship, and codependency is also formed early on. It's not something that's really uh, picked up later on in life. It's something that is deeply ingrained within you that activates when you meet someone that you need to rescue, or you fear, um, or they're showing up the same way that your parents showed up, one of your parents, one of your caregivers. Can you say, Leotrim, don't be sad? You can get through this. Stay strong. You're amazing. It's for my little brother. Leotrim, listen, don't be sad, bro. Like this, stay strong. You're amazing, man. You'll get through this. This is seasons, all right? Even now, it's October here. It's cold, it's rainy, it's disgusting outside, but know that the summer's always coming back around. It's dark, but the sun is always going to come up. That's a movie, right? Leotrim, listen, you got this, bro. Yeah, depression's real. And I know there's no amount of words I can say to get you out of that depression, but if it gets too extreme, make sure you go see somebody. Make sure that you go get on the proper medication if you need to. I know me personally, I'm gonna be candid here. I've always struggled with seasonal depression where, I don't get enough sunlight. I have like this thing called a happy light. I'll sit it in my office where it kind of help boost me up because I know my people, we don't retain vitamin D like everybody does, like everyone else does. We kind of lack that. We have like deficiencies. And that's has a lot to do with um, your mood, depression, being motivated. Like over the past month, like I just see myself just laying in bed. If I don't hit my alarm and hop up right away, I'll just be like dragging because I know that this is the season where I'm going into, and my birthday is coming up next month. So um, that's the one thing that gets me excited and get me motivated. But you got this, Leotrim. We here for you, brother, for sure. Lionel, what's up, bro? It's been a while. Once I started learning about attachment styles, emotional intelligence, I've started meeting women who also know about it too. You attract what you are, brother. Prior to me knowing, I kept running into emotionally unavailable women. You attract what you are. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So you become an emotionally intelligent person. You become educated, well informed about what you want in a spouse or a girlfriend, you'll start attracting those people. And if you do attract the wrong people, you'll know that this just isn't for me right away. So it's good to see you, man. How many continents is it? It's 7 continents, right? I never said I was a geography major, but oh my God, I saw myself and DA in the pages of that book. Absolutely. It's kind of crazy how they give those stories and you're like, do they know me? Like how? This is kind of eerie. What's up, Cody? Recently kind of reconnected with my FAX. What do you think is a healthy amount of time to talk during the week? Some days she'll call me for 4 or 5 times a day. Sometimes she just texts some. Um, yeah, that's I say just sit back. You let her come to you, brother. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. And this is going to help her feel safe and make her feel comfortable and not overwhelmed with you taking steps forward. All right. You let her come to you. You've been around for a while, Cody. You know what I was going to say. I think you have. Working on being the best version of myself. I think somebody's making fun of me. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. This was a great Monday Night Raw. I wish I got back into wrestling like I used to. I don't know if you guys familiar with Monday Night Raw. We used to WWE, WWF, I think it was. I think it may still be WWE. But anyway, yes, working on being the best version of myself. I'm working to lift the fog, but I'm struggling. Married 2 years, been researching the styles. I'm an AP and believe she's an FA. What do I do? Probably have to book a coaching session with me. I've worked with many married couples before, and If money is an issue, then we can work something out. Just send me an email. All right. Throw my email up here. That's a loaded question. Like I would try to answer it for you. I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction because I need a little bit more context on what's going on with your situation and what you struggle with, how you're showing up and how she's showing up. So, Dale, reach out to me, brother. But I'm out of here. See you later. Paris, I appreciate you again. Thanks for always being here, being a good friend. If you want to book a session, email me. Like I said, coaching sessions are running throughout the month. And, you can also reach out to me if you need just some quick guidance. I'm trying not to give too many coaching sessions away because, like I said, this is my living. This is what I do. But you'd be surprised. Follow me on my Instagram. I always answer questions there too. Instagram is I am Coach Court. Twitter, don't really use a whole lot, but I post there pretty often. TikTok, not at all. Glenn, see you guys later. Hasta luego. I love you guys. Talk soon.